Well, good morning, First Christian Church and West Point. It is good to see you. It's Wednesday morning, about 10:40, and I am standing outside of the Growth Alliance. Now, there's a couple reasons why I'm doing it out inside the Growth Alliance building. Well, one is to highlight, of course, what it does for West Point. And on August 30th, I believe I have that date right, is the Prairie Arts Festival. And that is where just all of these people who want to have their products, their art, their crafts, whatever the case may be, will be coming to West Point right here at the park, right across the street from the Growth Alliance, half a block, not even a half a block from the church. And so it's going to be filled with a bunch of people. So not only do they put on the Prairie Arts Festival, but another thing that they do is the farmers market. Now that's over there on the other side of town, over there in the Mossy Oak shopping center. And so you can always go there on every Thursday, starting I think at 4, where you can go and buy produce and crafts or whatever the case may be over there. So we're going to plug that as well. We can't thank enough for the Growth Alliance for what they do for this town. And they put a lot of stuff on for us as citizens, as individuals, for us to go and do. So that is, I just wanted to highlight the Growth Alliance, of course, today. And now, what do we have going on? Well, we've got a couple of things going on. One is the lamplighter articles. They are due today. So if you want something to be put into the newsletter for the church, make sure that you get that into the office today. And I don't know who that was, but I'll wave anyway. So make sure that you get that into the office. We do want to give a huge thank you to our members who came and changed out the water labels. We took off the old water bottle labels, put on new water bottle labels. We can't thank you enough for doing that. Your service and your hard work in that is amazing. Thank you so much for that. But speaking of water labels, speaking of Prairie Arts, speaking of the Growth Alliance, the day of the Prairie Arts Festival, I think I said it was August 30th, we are giving away water at the church. We can't give it away in the area that they have blocked off for the Prairie Arts, but sitting in front of the church, we will be having water giveaway for all the participants. And anybody who walks by, we just yell out, we advertise, has the name of the church and everything. And so we have a sign-up sheet that's in the foyer for this. So if you would please go down there. We start to give the water away at 8 o'clock. And we start to set up around 8, make sure that the water's ready. So if you could help out with that, that would be amazing. And so that starts at 8. The sign-up sheet is in the foyer. We go at 30-minute increments, and some of us are there for the entire time to help out. But that's where you can participate as well. All right, and another thing is, last month or so, I talked about the education department, how for Sunday school, we're needing teachers. If you have ideas, whatever we want to do to revamp what we're doing in Sunday school, please let me know. And I still need people to help me with ideas of what we need to do, and also for people to volunteer to teach. You know, so we can always have ideas, but we need people to implement those ideas. And that's where you can come in. So if you can help out with the education department, Sunday school, children's church, whatever the case may be, let me know. All right. So we would love to be able to help with that, but we need you to participate in that. So now I'm getting to the Bible verse. You know, this is one of my favorite parts about this is getting it from here. This is what Paul is telling the church in Thessalonians. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 16, it says, verse 16, 17, and 18, it says this. Ready for this? Rejoice always. That's hard to do though. But it says, rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus. No matter what you're going through, no matter the hardship, no matter the good times, that's our time to pray continually. Give thanks in all circumstances. This is God's will for you. All right. Hey, I love you, First Christian Church. Love you, West Point. Think about what we can do to help each other, love each other, be there for each other, and pray continually. All right, I will talk to you later. All right, have a good day, everybody. Bye.